first and 10. It's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over, crucial.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards. And
first and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the... Now Jackson on first down. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up a shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And they'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead with something here on third down. Throwing, Bridgewater. And play action. It's Jackson. Rolling to his right. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. David Bell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute...
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Side, look, they're not even there.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Ahmad Gardner finishing off the corner blitz. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering. On third down, Bridgewater. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds.
2 weeks in a row? You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now the third down throw incomplete.
Feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. That That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. And we didn't even get a chance to... Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. He'll be dropped after one. Throwing is Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll take over here following. Going up the gun, Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick. Play fake. Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Brandon is...
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have...
They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact.
From the gun, Jackson. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Jackson now. To the goal line, but Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he finds Montgomery complete. And from the 20.
Got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. On the move past the 40. Now he's loose again. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Montgomery diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know it.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5. A give, it's Etienne off the option. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 55 rushing yards.
Taking their time and making it work.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains.
More in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Jackson from the shotgun. To the end zone, but here's Jackson. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 5 there on third down. Impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. David Bell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to the... A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's complete to Mooney. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here's Bridgewater. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That guy kicked just a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Komet, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th. Now Jackson on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball. Jackson looking to throw on third. He's going to float this one deep right. And that will be it. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And Chubb try the middle here. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. That good for 9. Chubb will get the call running left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up for... They'll try to run with ETN. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive.
There's certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others. This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And second down, Bridgewater. And he's unable. A give running right is Chubb. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards won't.
Slowed him down on that run. Can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Justin Jefferson, 76 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So it was fourth down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. Fourth down there going for it, but they pressed the issue.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards.
Loss of yardage ugly.
Flushed out right. Oh, Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a 4th-quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Back to it after the pick six. Bridgewater toward the sideline, and look, it's Bridgewater on first down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. To the line of scrimmage. On third down, Bridgewater.
There that is.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are right back in this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less.
I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He's going to float this one deep right side. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Andre Sisco. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that
Another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A well-executed 20 from the gun, Jackson. And he batted. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen.
He's in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 4 and it'll work. To throw, Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And I think that one might. Here's Bridgewater. And this will be caught by Mooney. 20, 10, 5. Throwing now is Jackson. And it's in. Jackson to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His big
Forced an incompletion.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. They're going for
Jefferson downfield.
Now Jackson. Quick slant caught by Kirk. Now out of a 2-point conversion up. Myers' kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Here's Bridgewater. That's complete to Mooney. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now Bridgewater. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
Bridgewater to throw. That's caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game.
And say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. Now Jackson. He's got a man complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Bridgewater. And that is in. Back to throw. Incomplete.
Three straight. There's going to be some frustration, but now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary.
It's caught at the 10. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
They can go for two and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it.
And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the play sheet. He's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. On 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. And this on 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A huge play there in overtime. 47 yards. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense. In overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
The play. Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you've lost.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater under pressure, and they got to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play.
And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and that changes everything here in OT.
And now that changes things in a big way because you're forced to try a long field goal to hopefully get something out of that opening drive in overtime, and it's unsuccessful. And now on the other sideline, maybe you just need a couple of first downs, get your own kick out.
First throw in overtime now for Jackson. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're able to work this. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
And we all know how talented, quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And the Jaguars have won the game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
But Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Jacksonville, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8.